Hi guys and girls, Emma again. Welcome back to the spare room. There's a few things I wanted to talk about today. We have hit the 500 subscribers, and with that 50,000 individual video views, which is kind of amazing actually, and I want to say thanks for all that, but more about that soon. I've had a holiday in Tassie and I picked up a couple of little gems that I wanted to show you. Tools, nice things. I've been working again on the little dynamo. It's had a bit of an interruption. I come home and found a smell in the workshop and had to remove a dead rat, so that's not particularly nice, but got that sorted. We're back in business. Had to clean off some bench tops. Been back at work 6 days. It's a day off today, and I thought, well, I'll do this video and we'll have a look, and we'll have a look at a giveaway. So thanks for watching, and a big thanks for following along and taking interest in what I do and my projects, my workshop. And everyone who's put their hand up and said, can I help? It's a big thank you for you guys. You know who you are. And it's been a couple of years to get to this point. It is pretty hard work. And the main thing that I've got out of it is that I now get things finished, which is amazing. Anyway, let's have a look at some things. A very good friend of mine who is starting to wind up his workshop, I guess, and look to other things, has put a couple of things aside in Tasmania for me to enjoy while he's doing other things. One is this tap and die set. This is an Australian brand for all you Americans and all you that collect such things. It's P&N, Patience and Nicholson, equal to the world's best. This decal's nearly gone, but this is a BA set from 0 to 9. And it's got tap wrench and a die stock, and the baby tap wrench is there too. And it's a couple of broken ones, but quite a lot of extras too. I'm really pleased to get that, and I just thought I'd show you. A bit special. Another thing that he put aside for me is this match pair of Moore & Wright Toolmaker's clamps. They've got a bit of surface rust and they're still in their original boxes, and I doubt if they've been used more than once or twice, but I will find a use for them. They're really quite nice. It's something that I guess I've always sort of wished I had, but never ever found time or patience or opportunity to make them or buy them. So there's a set of them I got too. Picked up a big stack of brass and alloys from one of my favourite dealers, Rankin and Bond in Launceston, Tasmania. Some flats and some rounds. Some flats. This one's 4" by 8, which might be useful for something. Just a matter of buying up what they had in stock in short pieces and offcuts. Piece of 1-inch round, piece of hexagon. So they'll come in useful for projects. I've got things planned for that. Another cool thing that some of you might be a little bit interested in was this daylight tank, 8 for daylight tank that a friend gave me. A bit exciting to use that. It's got a it needs a little bit of work. This piece of plastic here is moulded plastic's broken out, and some of you might have some idea how to fix that. Give us a shout out if you do. And a couple of other little jobs need doing to it. It's got a guillotine for cutting off film. Basically you just put the cartridge in there and feed it onto the spool with the lid shut. And it's got its own built-in thermometer, and it's got a guillotine to cut the film off afterwards. So that's another little project to get that going. But something that is a little bit unusual and probably not many of you have seen. Now, anyone who subscribes to this channel would probably know that in the last year I built this little marine engine. That's it over there. And got it running. It's a pretty sweet little model. I love it. I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and I'm a bit impressed that I managed to get it finished. Thanks, guys. And seeing as I've finally got 500 subscribers and we should celebrate a little bit, I thought, well, what if I were to photocopy some pages out of this book with the engine building instructions in it and post it along with this casting and these few offcuts to someone who might like to build it. There's everything here to basically make the engine. There's a bit of silver steel for the crank pins and the pivots, and a piece for the crankshaft. There's a disc there that'll clean up, I think, for the crankshaft bell. There's a bit there for the clevis, and a piece for the cylinder and for the piston. A piece there to make the rating of the adjustable nut at the back, and a piece for the bed plate, and a bit of copper tube, and a piece there to make some nuts to go on here, and a piece to go under the cylinder there, and to throw in a bit of aluminium to mount it all on if you want. Now, I'm not going to send you the parts for the boiler. I'm not going to be responsible for anyone making the boiler. If you get this little engine running nice on compressed air or steam or whatever, well, get in touch with me and maybe I'll send you a copy of the instructions for the boiler too. But everything's here to make a little stationary engine that'll run and run nice on compressed air. And I'll box it all up and I'll label it and I'll include some instructions and I'll send it to someone. I'm happy to do that. So, what's the fine print? What do you got to do to enter? How do you win it? Well, you need to leave a comment on this video and you've got a week to do it. So about till the 28th of February is the end of the month. You have to comment and say, yes, I'd like the engine kit, and tell me a bit about yourself, about your workshop, the tools that you've got, whether you've got access to tools or whether they're your own, and basically make a friend with someone out there. Put some information and let's all get to know each other. Then at the end of the week I'll draw a name out of a hat or out of something anyway, and we'll see who it is. And you can get in touch with me. You need to have your YouTube account set up so that I can actually reply to your comment. That's a given anyway if you're commenting on videos. And that's about it really. I just want to say thank you for subscribing, everyone, and for watching and for all your feedback, and it's been rewarding so far and we're going to keep going. But thanks guys and girls, and keep subscribing, keep clicking the like button, and more soon.